Welcome to Worms Meets Golf with Your Friends.
Wow.
Meets Hat Films.
They've met. We've all met together, and we're having a ceremonious gangbang.
Hot. Hole in one.
Did you?
Really? What did you hit the target perfectly, or?
I hit the target and it didn't actually help me at all.
God.
I actually missed the target.
Oh.
You're used to that, aren't you, Ross?
What, missing the target?
Yeah.
Always, yeah.
Whenever he
Hole in
goes for a
two.
piss, he comes out with sopping wet feet.
It depends on what the target is.
Right.
Yeah, I'm not quite sure how this collaboration happened, but we're happy it did because it combines two of our classic games.
Did Team 17 publish this game?
Yeah. No, they didn't publish this game, but this is a collab with Team 17.
I see.
So they were like, hey, put our stuff in your stuff, and then we'll make stuff.
Well, let's mix it around.
Yeah, and we'll spin
it's
it around a
mine.
little stick and...
What?
That's cool.
Oh.
Actually
Does that-
exploded.
I don't know if it really hindered me much.
Shit, how am I going to get around this corner now?
You can't.
Well, I could bounce off the mine.
I like the assets at least, you know.
Yeah, I don't know how far the workshop goes. Could you make this
It's a level editor.
as detailed as this with the level editor?
Yeah, they've added 150 pieces, which I assume they've made these maps with.
It's licensed.
Are those power-ups? I'm guessing we have to go through them, surely. Oh!
Did you get something
What?
from...
So it can hold.
Oh my god. What? I got reset!
That's so cool.
Wait, you got a rocket...
Jetpack.
You got a jetpack?
Yeah. That's awesome.
Oh, okay. Oh! How'd you use it?
Left
It
click.
can hold. It
I'm trying
says
to...
it on a sign. You have to go through the pickup, right?
Get the pickup.
Oh. Suddenly a different game with this, isn't it?
Yeah.
Quite like
Man.
that.
Oh, par. Lovely.
I didn't do well.
2 shots. Simple.
Oh, I did in 3.
I feel confident. I think I'm going to win this.
I did it in
I don't think
4.
you are,
I think I'm going to
Ross.
win
I
this.
don't
Look at
think-
that. Look at those 2 extra...
There's nothing really that's standing out that suggests you're going to win.
No,
it.
I'm definitely going to win this.
Oh, okay.
So shut your mouth and watch me win. Because look, I'm watching Smith to his and it's shit.
What?
Nicely done.
No,
That's
honestly,
different to what
I
you
would
just
have
said.
to agree with that.
There we go. Boing.
Look,
Woo.
listen to me, you little giblets scruffling weirdo.
Giblets in a
Giblets
bag and cooked over
Yeah, inside a
with
turkey.
120.
What's with the outfit today?
Yeah.
You got the hat down low.
What do you mean what's with the outfit?
You look like you're just...
I'm wearing a hat.
You're covert. Like you're doing a covert operation.
It's fucking freezing in our room, so I'm wearing my hoodie. And I'm wearing a hat because I didn't style my hair this morning. If you
jeez.
must know.
Oh, is that why?
Alright.
You've
Fair enough.
What's
exposed
your
him.
excuse?
Well, this isn't a hat.
That's not a hat.
No.
It's not a hat.
I could spray it, make it into a hat.
Spray your
Spray it as hard as possible. It's a hard hat.
super firm hold hairspray.
Oh no, that was a regretful action. Trot did the same.
We did the same thing.
Okay,
So
Nigel.
guys, how are you
Halloween.
celebrating Halloween? Obviously, I know you're a big Halloween fan. Smith, you're-
Huge Halloween
Oh,
guy
that win
myself.
strong.
We've already technically celebrated
We
it.
have. We went to a scare ground. I'm going to call it a scare ground, even though they call
Much
it
better
Fear
name for it.
Park. Fear Park. Or
I wonder
Scare
whether
Ground.
somebody's
Don't know.
like copyrighted. Well,
Scare Park.
a scream
Scare
park
ground.
would make more sense because it's like a theme park, isn't it?
Well, that's what it is called. A
Scream park. No, it's not. It's called Fear.
Man, what was it called, man? Is
They
it
used Fear, I think.
Fear Park, yeah.
Fear
Yeah.
Park? That
Stupid.
sounds wrong.
But then again, like this
Were
is
you
the
scared?
same people that didn't think about the fact that 10 solid minutes of a man dancing on stage dressed as a clown wouldn't actually pass as a main event.
Oh, we enjoyed it. Other than that,
I thought it was good.
Before we fully
it was,
shit on it.
It was good fun. I mean,
It was fun.
don't act like it was a sponsored thing, Trot. We paid for this, and
We did.
Yeah, I feel like they could have done some more
Bollocks.
scary things, though. You know, like
Yeah.
grab Chris Trot, get him on his
Take me
knees,
away.
put a bag on his head,
Come on, just
Yeah.
give us the stuff I'm into.
waterboard him a little bit, just really put the shit into him.
Just a little bit of waterboarding.
Yeah, that's what it was missing. Just a light waterboarding. Oh, there we go. Nice.
Oh my god.
Otherwise, it was very scary
Was it?
in aspects. Certain aspects
Spooktacular.
were.
What aspects scared
Well,
you?
like when
Ross?
we were in that, there's a claustrophobic bit where you're like in this chamber, which is like a coffin, and then they're like rattling on the doors, and then this little dude was in there with me. Was he in yours as well?
No.
Was it in
I think it
yours?
was just with you, actually.
Oh, weird.
You sure that wasn't like a friend of yours or something?
I don't know.
So like a clown you hired.
It's a little strange, Ross.
Bogey,
That is-
this map suddenly got like way harder, by the way.
I've
Like,
suddenly,
this is like the longest freaking thing in the world, but I made a bogey. Which I think is nuts, because I
bogey.
think I did really well.
bogeys.
And I'm outraged.
He's so outraged. He's tired. 7 strokes I did it in, which is an outrage, actually. I'm outraged.
I'm off the map.
What did you get, a
I'm off the
bogey?
track, guys.
I didn't say it, so I didn't even get that.
You didn't
You
even
did it
get
in
an
5.
award.
Jeez,
Yeah.
I've got...
I'll give you a award, Trot.
What is that?
Most Jaffa cakes stuffed up your ass during a total eclipse.
Damn! That's a rare one. That's
How
a
many have
rare
you done?
treat.
Oh, 10, but I didn't think that we'd talk about it.
Did you do it during the total eclipse?
Of course I did. That's what you asked for.
See, I think Guinness Book of Records should like look at those sort of like timed objectives. Like, you know, so a total eclipse only comes around for us every sort of, you know.
Here we go.
10 years?
Stuff. Boom. 10
How long
up
does it
there.
take total eclipse, guys? How long does it take? Anyone? I mean, I don't expect
What
you
do you mean
to know
from
this.
start to finish?
10 minutes?
No, I mean like, sorry, yeah, not how long does it take.
No!
Like, what's the gap between? Wow, you suck, Ross. What's the
Let's go,
gap
stuck on the
between, like the next eclipse here? Look at those planes; they're just going ham.
I had a quick shot error myself.
I'm trying to understand what you're saying to me.
How long until the next total eclipse
I can't tell
in the
you that.
UK? What's the average gap?
Total eclipse of the moon or a solar eclipse? Like which kind of eclipse are you
So
talking
the
about?
moon going in front of the sun.
Fortnightly.
Right. So lunar eclipse.
Every fortnight.
That's a solar eclipse, isn't it? When something is eclipsed by something, right? So you'd say the solar eclipsed. Fuck, I don't know actually. That's a real fucking dodgy area of discussion, much like our views.
So the lunar eclipse is when the moon is between the Earth and the sun.
A lunar eclipse is when the
Yes.
moon. Right. Okay. So the moon is doing the eclipsing.
Yes.
Right.
And the other one is where the shadow of the Earth
Yep.
is cast on the sun.
Right. And that's
Is
a
that
solar
right?
eclipse. Is that right? I thought you were reading from something.
No, I'm trying to remember.
Oh, good God!
He's
No,
reading
I
from
have
his
no
memory.
idea, Charles.
He's reading from his memory.
I'm not going to confirm or deny any
Yeah,
of that.
but you were confirming what I was saying then.
No, but
which
I thought
just
you were
shows how
speaking
quickly, shows how quickly fake news can be propagated.
Yeah, there we
Wow,
go.
there we go.
Wow,
That's
like
what he's
that,
gone to
live.
straight away.
And I would argue that I'm actually smarter than the average person and therefore less likely to be influenced by it, Chop.
So I did it wrong.
Yeah.
The lunar eclipse occurs when the moon passes directly behind the Earth and into its shadow.
Right.
So it's when the moon goes into the Earth's shadow because the sun
Also,
is...
just to be clear, I was
creating
joking
that
when I said
shadow.
I'm slightly smarter than the average person. It just completely fell flat and you wanted to talk about something else.
Oh, I wasn't
Oh, I thought you
listening.
believed
No.
that.
Well, I wasn't
I thought
listening to you either,
genuinely
Chop.
believed
How
that.
about that?
Sometimes it is hard to know whether that was a
Serious
joke
or not?
I mean, some people think they're smart, like really smart,
Like, how smart?
like Big Bang Theory smart.
Oh. I think I'm as smart as the writers for Big Bang Theory.
Okay.
How's that? So that's
I guess
accurate?
I guess
I've
it
seen the
works.
things you've written.
You see the thing
I've
that's
seen
written.
the things.
And also, you see the joke before it's even been told. You know?
Impressive. Do you know what do you-
I don't know. I used to watch it and struggle to know when to laugh. Luckily,
They add that little.
they
track
add
in.
that bit in.
Of
So you
course,
don't even
yeah.
have to think about what's funny and what's not. You just
I know.
laugh when other
All
people
the
laugh.
legwork is done for you. Oh
I think
no! It hopped over.
there's a space for that though, right?
Oh, there is a role for a laugh track,
Wait,
sure.
no, where you think you want things done for you. Like, I think there's a space in the games industry for
Yeah.
games to be played for you, which is what we do.
Oh yeah.
Yeah?
So we're no better than a laughter track and a comedy, is what
I
I'm
think
saying.
so.
Well, that's true. Although, you know, we add opinions and things. Does laughter add an opinion? I guess it does.
It makes
That was
Yeah,
great.
the opinion
I
is
sometimes
this
hear
funny
that.
or not? Oh look, it's a giant holy hand grenade.
Oh, wow.
yeah.
That's awesome.
I'm going to get up there before it goes off.
Hallelujah.
Did
Fireballs, hallelujah.
Oh man, that's a big old stroke you've got to get
How do
all the way up.
Oh, it's up on the right. I see.
Trot, if you
Yeah.
had to be in any military theatre, which one would you go to?
Military theatre.
Yeah.
Military theatre.
I can't name any off the top of my head.
No?
Like, you mean just like
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 a theatre of
the
war.
Odeon?
Like a theatre of war.
No, the Odeon.
Trot, you
Not like the Odeon, no.
I'd say...
Go back to like Attila the Hun.
Oh, that thing actually... What?
I wouldn't be in Vietnam,
No.
No.
personally, because of all the traps they laid down were terrifying.
Yeah, poo
Have
sticks.
you heard about that stuff?
Pooey
Punji sticks.
So
Sorry.
they like used to hide spike traps over
Yeah.
like beds of leaves. and
Yeah, oh yeah, that was.
They used to hide
oh!
under tiny caves. So they used to jump out of nowhere, and
Yeah.
Yeah, they were
oh,
tricksy.
yeah, Vietnam was a
also
hell-
Very
politically
tricksy.
and morally, I shouldn't be in that war.
Go.
was bad. It
Oh,
was a bad
no,
war.
Trot. You can't say that.
Why?
Well, you can say that about any war.
Well, I thought we're
Say
trying
that
to
about most
rise
wars.
above Big Bang and have opinions.
Big Bang. Ooh.
Yeah,
Shit.
no, I know. I'm
Go right,
joking.
go right, go right,
But I
right,
think,
right,
like,
right, right.
you know,
So
I think
theatre,
any war can be boiled down to that sort of thing.
I reckon
Yeah.
pre-industrial
Oh. that's not the right way.
period
Yeah.
wars.
So, like, sabers and
Lightsabers.
Old
Fucking
school gunpowder.
Old school
Go
unit
futuristic,
fighting.
Trot. Make up a war.
No,
Go
not
futuristic.
Futuristic.
Make
Make
up a
a-
war. Make one up.
a war between Toys R Us and the Entertainer, where
Oh my God,
battles
that
are
was-
fought based on.
Is that
That's too
common?
soon. That's too soon. We can't talk about that brutal war.
Oh, shit.
Toys R Us versus the Entertainer.
Amazon versus Google.
Wow.
The great corporate off.
Oh, that's fun. The Holy Hand Grenade's got me here.
It's going to take you all the way. I wonder if you can get a hole in one with that. You probably could.
If you're...
Lucky.
Yeah, if you're not me. There we go.
You got 3 seconds, Ross.
Gently. Gently, son. Too hard.
No.
Take it.
No, you're not.
Give me the 14.
Oh, well, you could explode here.
Is there time?
Oh,
no time.
No, you technically stopped.
No.
So, sorry.
It kept blowing me up to the point where I just flew off
How
the
do
map.
you feel about still feeling like you're going to win?
I take it back. Give me those words on a little platter, Trot, and I'll eat them up.
No, I think you need to
Yum,
stick
nom,
with
nom.
your opinion till the end, at least.
Yeah.
High wins above hole 10.
I'm definitely going to win then. Somehow.
Are we going around the corner?
Using the art of lying.
The art of lying.
Yeah. Lying to people.
It's not really an art form. Unless you consider
it is if you believe me, Chris Trot. If you believe those lies, I've been successful. Think about that.
This morning,
Yeah.
about 10:30, hear a knock on my door.
Oh, yeah. Who's there? Knock, knock.
I'm like, knock, knock. And I was like, oh, it might be the...
You were like knock knock.
Might be the postman or something, you know, coming to give me a parcel or... Well, actually, I say the postman. It's the concierge of my building. He'll bring up the post to your door every so often when he gets...
Does he have a name?
When he gets bored. Manny.
Go
is
on.
his name. Anyway...
It's not a real name.
I was like, oh, it's probably Manny or someone just seeing if I want to pick up my post yet or whatever. I was like in the middle of getting ready for work, so I was like, fuck it. Nah, I'll leave it. And then I was like, oh, I better go and answer the door. I was in my pajama bottoms, nothing else at this point. Just
I want to say right here,
yeah,
before you continue, this seems like an Alex Smith build-up joke.
It's not.
Okay, go on.
I will promise you it's not.
Okay.
It's worth well, it's not worth the time investment. I'm not. But like, basically, I'm in my pajama shorts. I like, right, I better answer the door, buddy. How I go up. And the flats, you know, the cleaner was round like last Thursday. So the flats
So you got
had
someone delivering your post and someone cleaning for you?
Yes, sure. That is the life I lead. It's
Do you move your legs often at home if you need to?
Not if I have to.
Or do you
I've
have
got
someone to
I've got the
move his
electric scooter.
Do you have a human mech?
It's got an electric skirt,
Of course, yeah.
It doesn't need them.
Anyway. Sorry, I just did a really good shot.
Yeah, I saw that.
Oh, wow.
Wow. Anyway, knock, knock, knock. Who's that? Right, I better go and answer the door. I open the door. There's a strange woman I don't know standing at my door.
Not Manny.
Hello, Mr. Smith. Hello. I'm there, like, literally doing the classic, like, I'm not wearing anything. I don't want you to see inside my house move of, like, the door's, like, cracked open.
Yeah.
And, like, one of my nips is out, you know, and I'm just in my...
In the door frame.
She's like,
that's a freebie.
Coming here from your tenancy agents, just check everything's in order with the property. Like, basically, they do these fucking things, a 6 monthly inspection, right?
So
they
is
come
it out
round
of
to
the blue,
the flat.
or did they warn you?
No, they did warn me, to be fair.
all right.
They told me last week, and I completely forgot. And I was like, fuck, the flat is a mess. I really don't want to deal with this right now. But this is like literally on the spot. I was expecting it was going to be Manny. He's like, all right, man, here's your post. I'll be like, cheers, shut the door, go and have a shower. Right? It wasn't. It was just random. Hello, I'm here to look inside the house. The house is a fucking mess. I tell her there's been a family emergency. Somebody's died, and I can't let them in right now.
Oh my God.
That's what you said to them?
Did you actually?
I said, I'm sorry. Can we reschedule this? I've had a bit of a family emergency. And then I rang up the estate agent and I said, hi, yeah, just have one of your agents around. Just so you know, we're going to need to reschedule because somebody's died.
Somebody?
Oh my God.
Who died?
Oh,
Nobody died.
No flat inspection.
See, I'm not even sure if we should include this because I don't want to get in trouble if by any means these people share this shit.
And what are they going to say? Oh, you
lied to us.
So what, though?
Yeah, right. Exactly.
As in, like, it's not like, what kind of appointment is
It's
it that
just
you've missed?
Yeah, exactly.
morally questionable using your family as death.
Yeah, no, it is.
Fake
yeah.
death.
But then I realized I did it and I was like, wow.
That was so easy.
Family emergency are like two magic words, right? It's like in any scenario, any commitments you've made.
I just like how you added to the fact
on
the phone.
Yeah, I had to embellish it a little bit because they were sort of like, oh, right, okay. And so then I thought I had to add a bit more of a layer to it. Because these guys are bastards, all right? Ultimately, they are bastards, and they make my life more of a pain in the ass than I need it to be because I've got my cleaner, I've got my postman.
You haven't hired a guy to tell you when they
come round.
Exactly. On the hour.
Exactly.
You need a guy
Why didn't
to be
Manny
there.
tell you?
Why? Exactly.
Why
and
didn't
so
Manny tell you? God damn it,
I
Manny.
had to deal with that this morning at 10:30, which was exciting. God damn it! It's just I try so hard to make my life as unstressful as possible. But they keep on finding a way. You know, and that's why you need to own your own house, because then you don't get wake-ups like that in the morning.
Yeah, it's just the process of getting one.
Oh, yeah, that's a ball ache. But it's
Both
only
me and Ross are
it's a
going
ball
through.
ache you only have to do, like, once per period, right? I have to deal with this every 6 months of worrying about, what are they going to say? They're going to make some jokes. Oh, like, you need to clean this, you need to do that, you do this. And it's just like, fucking hell. Don't know. Just a pet peeve of mine. I don't particularly like it when...
It's understandable when you don't own it,
agencies
though,
do
right? Like,
Well,
if
it's
you own
No
a
one likes
place-
strangers.
It's understandable from a business perspective for them, because they want to be able to say to the people, the homeowners who are letting their houses out to tenants,
Yeah.
you know, they want to provide a service, because that's where their money's coming from ultimately. You know, without that house on their books, they can't make money from it. But I'm also like paying a huge amount of money every month in rent and all this sort of shit, and like a tenant should feel as though they live in that property, right?
How often does it happen?
Every 6 months or every quarter. It might even be every fucking quarter. I can't remember. Clearly, I can't remember. That's where part of this problem has come from.
Yeah.
I didn't want to say anything.
But I took up this place. I took up tenancy in this place because originally it didn't have that. They didn't have inspections or anything. But then they changed management.
Always
because,
happens.
Because the original management was absolutely shit. Like, I saw the property. I was just like, yeah, okay, I'll go for it. Signed some papers, and that was the last I ever heard of them.
You can understand, like, some people destroyed the flats.
Yeah. But I'm not. Like, it's not like I'm some sort of shitter with like 5 dogs, a huge family living in like you know. I do try and take care of the place.
I feel called out.
Huh?
I've only got the one dog. Right?
No, not that. You know what I mean? Like I can somehow like.
I feel like that it should be
kinds of
based on a
people.
case-by-case basis, right? It's
Yeah.
like, you
Yeah.
clearly.
But then that's
flat.
targeting people out, and then that's where legal repercussions could come. If a letting agent was targeting specific people because they thought, oh, they look a bit mucky.
No,
that's
instead
discrimination.
Well, to be fair though, you know, they don't own the property, and if they are destroying the property,
You can't if they're destroying it, but you can't profile people going in as to whether you're going to start inspecting their house or not.
No, but what I'm suggesting is either make it
Ooh,
quarterly,
straight off the edge
annually, or half yearly.
Time up.
Based on performance.
Oh, I see what you mean. So like a sliding
Yeah.
scale. Like, this
Yeah.
time it was fine.
They still get. Everyone still gets the check. But
Yeah.
just how often?
Yeah, no, it just pisses me off, Trot. I feel like I've paid for something and then they should just leave me the fuck alone, right?
In most places they do.
Yeah, and that's what a
So-
landlord tenancy agreement should be like. You know,
yeah.
the tenant is essentially the caretaker of that house. And sure, at the end of my tenancy, if that place is wrecked, charge
You
me
pay
through the fucking nose for
Pay
it.
the big price, yeah.
Yeah,
Pay
but
the
like,
ultimate fee.
It's only your
You
deposit.
owe the
though, right?
entire
Up to your
cost of this
deposit.
flat.
well,
That'd
no, I
be
think you
shit.
can be sued if you really fuck a place up.
Right.
But like,
I guess they just don't want it to get to that level.
just irritates me. And then I
Who
just
does?
had to deal with that this morning, and I was just like, right, what can I say to this person to just make them go away? I've had a family emergency like that, Trot, stone cold. I don't know if they believe
So
me or not.
every quarter you've had a family emergency. How many family members are left?
Well, Trot, family emergency doesn't necessarily mean somebody's died.
Yeah,
It could be something.
Every time, Alex Smith, you said someone in your family's died.
I rarely use the family emergency.
I know.
Trot. This
Cards,
was
yeah.
I'm
it's
role
special-
playing the
it's a
estate
special
person.
card.
right. It's a special card, but it's a great card.
So
It
far
opened
back.
my eyes to like, wow,
What else can I lie
what
about?
else can I lie about?
Like you've just
The size of my
discovered
penis?
something magnificent here.
But it is funny how, like, you know, you can say all sorts of things. You can say, like, oh, no, I don't really fancy it today. Like,
Yeah.
it doesn't have the same gravitas of just going, sorry, we've had a family emergency, and then they'll never ask you what it is because, you know, it's private. It's brilliant.
Jesus.
I don't know. That probably paints me as a really bad person, but I find it quite a funny little social exchange.
Well, you got someone to paint you as a good person, though, right?
Always.
Yeah.
Yeah. This is really cool. I like the
I,
whole.
Yeah, there's
I like the map
Interesting.
design. These are really good.
Yeah.
I like it. It adds more to golf than
It
golfing
certainly does. And,
with friends.
It's very wormsy. But
One day I hope to know what playing golf with your friends is like.
yeah, of course. Unfortunately, we just can't. We can't know.
Just don't, you can't get the people.
We can't find out. Look at that 89 I'm on. That's disgusting.
4 holes left for us
That's
to
really
claw it
disgusting.
back.
I don't
You're
know
not
how.
that far
I need
back.
to prey on you guys goofing.
Oh,
It's
it's a
the dog.
donkey.
The old Donko. Diablo.
Concrete donkey.
Little donk. Oh.
Would you sublet a house to me, Trot? What could I sublet the house you're about to buy?
From the sounds of it, you're a liar.
I think so.
Huh?
He's a liar, Trot. You what? You'd give it to a liar?
I'm a liar.
He'll shit on your carpets.
You
I
think
think
he
won't tell
would?
you about
I
it.
know his family emergencies, though.
Yeah.
I feel like I know more than the average
I
estate
think
agent would.
if you knew his family, you'd know that was a
I'd
lie
be like,
straight up,
all right,
right?
then. Who?
Why?
Who?
Well, surely you'd be like, well, who was it? Yeah.
Well, I'll just lie that
Oh,
one
yeah,
of the
you're-
people he knows is dead. And then,
But that's worse, isn't it?
well, Trot, when was the last time you saw
can't-
any of my family
I
members?
saw your sister and brother relatively recently.
Right.
No.
But
My
not that
place
recently,
to check
right?
the dog out.
That was
Not
so
that
nice.
recently.
Oh, yeah, they did come. Yeah. But I've seen your mum and your brother. Like, they came to YogCon. That was the last time I saw them.
There has been a family emergency.
Has there?
Oh, what was it?
Probably shouldn't joke about these things, but at the same time, that's what our channel is, and fuck you.
We're the ones.
Sorry if you've had a family emergency, but ultimately it's all semantics, isn't it? What even is a family emergency?
Well, I mean, obviously,
what's family? You know,
it depends on how much somebody relies on you to do something as well. Whether are you helpless in that emergency, or are you there watching the emergency happen?
So I pitched
you?
it as it caused me a lot of it basically meant that I couldn't have them round to look at the property today.
It was so bad he destroyed the flat.
Yeah, I just went nuts.
This flat's ruined because of the family emergency I mentioned
that classic,
earlier.
No!
Yeah.
Just trashing the table.
Shit, I chose the wrong one.
Fuck! Oh yeah!
Yeah.
Look at that!
I mean,
clawing it back.
the person at the door didn't really look like they believed me, but they left. And then the person on the phone didn't really sound like they believed me, but I've had no repercussions so far.
Okay.
But you've painted it as like a revolution.
What? I know. I just was exclaiming at the effectiveness of, like, there are very few things you can say to a person.
Did you do it?
I did it, yeah. But I don't know where I need to go from here, because I think I need to.
I'm too short.
Lofted up higher than this.
Ah!
It's a risk.
I don't know.
But yeah, I would sublet to you because I know you pay for cleaners and things like that.
Shit!
Well, thanks.
I don't have to worry about.
I appreciate
that
the vote of
too
confidence.
There are some legal things, I guess. Like, we're in a business together. Does that affect anything?
I don't know, Trot. I'm not really going to sublet your property, so I wouldn't worry about it.
Why not?
You
I've
sure?
got some good ones.
So, I mean,
you've not thought about it?
Can I just come and live with you?
I've got a good portfolio.
Trot, where are we going from here?
To the next level.
Just. Oh, man, I don't know where to go.
I'd made it to the green, Ross.
I'm heading now. Higher up!
4 strokes, bogey.
Oh, my God, you bastard. I'm on stroke 5 and it's.
Wait, so we could have just dropped down from the first one?
Yeah, you could have, yeah. It was a trick.
That is a fucking trick, Trot, and I don't like it. I don't like being tricked. Especially when people tell me they've had a family emergency and they haven't really.
You tricked me!
Yeah, he's going to come in there and goes, I can't believe you lied to me.
Oh my God. If I sublet my house to you, I'm on the street, so you can live in a nice warm house.
What else would you lie about? That's like,
what else would
how
you
far
lie
would you
about?
just to get out of something?
Oh my God.
It really depends.
I just wanted to see how high I could go with a jetpack. Turns out pretty high.
I think ultimately, in this scenario, I sort of deduced that it's not really hurting anyone, is it?
Of course not. Knowing that.
Really
If anything, I've provided employment for the person who comes around and checks, because now they've got to come back.
They have to. Yeah. They've got no choice now.
Is that like grocery?
Be sensitive.
I wouldn't lie to a doctor. Put it that way.
Probably best not to.
I wouldn't lie to my GP.
Wise choice. Not to lie to a GP.
I feel fine, honestly. I don't know why I'm here.
I probably wouldn't lie to a policeman if they asked me questions, depending on what it is. I think.
Yes, officer, I do have a gun.
Yeah.
No, sir,
God.
do not know the landlord.
No, the landlord had a family emergency, I think. So
I actually don't know that my landlord. I've never met them.
Yeah, it's going to be me.
Is it you?
Yeah, it's me.
Nice.
I actually own half that building.
Do you?
Yeah.
God.
I've been really building my...
Why are you doing
wow,
this?
You're
you must
extremely
be so
wealthy.
So wealthy.
Just enjoy
It's a large
YouTube,
building.
Just enjoying it.
Just
having a great time.
The wealthier you get, the less friends you have. Like real friends.
Yeah.
How can you go from 0 to even less, though, Trot?
Huh?
How can you go from 0 to even less?
Exactly.
Wow. He hates himself. It's a -1 scenario.
It's a 0.
I'm out of strokes again. Well, Trot's in the corner.
Did you watch the Mandalorian trailer?
Yeah, I have. Well, there was already a trailer for it out.
Was it really?
Yeah.
That was
Trailer
what I
1
saw.
came out like 3-4 months ago.
I must have avoided it because
but it was
I like
cool.
this one. I like this one.
The first one's pretty good as well, if you haven't seen that.
He is the villain in this one. It's got
Right.
such an interesting voice.
They've painted a person with a German accent as evil.
That's
weird, isn't it?
It's so Star Wars.
Have you noticed on in Call of Duty, 'cause you've been playing it, so
Yeah,
have
I've
I,
been playing it, yeah.
they just paint the Russians as like just the straight up bad guys.
Oh yeah, and
Like-
later on they do some more atrocities.
Imagine just painting
It's not
like
the first time
British
they've done
Army or the US. I know it's not the first time, but
it's
like
a fictional story from what.
yeah, but that's not a fictional nation. That's Russia. That
certainly is. Yeah.
and this is one of the most successful entertainment products of all time.
For the Western world.
Yeah.
Yeah, but like you got
Are
to
you
think
telling
about
the
the
Russians
impact
not to buy
of.
the game? Don't buy the game if you're Russian.
I mean,
Right.
like,
Don't rush into
imagine if you played that as an English person, as a Russian person, and you saw the English army, the American army just doing that.
Yeah.
Like, and then
It would.
as an American, you saw the games the Russians were playing. You'd be like, what the fuck?
The English are always evil in American
Yes, but
programs.
not
so
in-
like I know obviously that's more
But not
political.
the English...
It's more implied. This
yeah.
is like the Russians are committing war crimes in a game. Like,
Yeah.
I don't think many other nations would be particularly happy with being painted that way. I just found it interesting that
they would push those buttons.
It's 2019 and we're still implying the Russian army is just full of war criminals.
But there are also a lot of like very
trying to
harrowing.
Be realistic, right? So you can't just make up a nation unless you have a.
Well, they do. They make up a nation called Urukistan or whatever the hell it's called. It's basically meant to be Kurdistan.
Right.
But they can't talk about that apparently.
There's some. It's an amazing game. Like the campaign.
It is brilliant.
Because of the Russians.
Well, specifically because of the Russians. Yeah, they just make great villains. No, but there are some harrowing moments where you're like, you are role playing someone in that war zone territory, like trying to get out of it. It's pretty.
And you're trying to blow your way out of it, right?
No. Well, you're trying to survive.
Well, yeah, exactly. You're trying to survive. So are you handing out blowjobs to passing soldiers to get a lift on the back of their transport
You got to do what you got to do, you know.
Oh, you almost got that in.
Almost.
They're going to shave your head like the.
Oh no, that counts as a stroke.
The women that capitulated with the Germans, Ross.
Oh, fuck. No, you play as a child. I don't want to spoil too much. But
whoa, you already have.
Just have.
Do you play as a really hench child?
Like a big, beefy
ripped.
child.
Like a ripped like a beefy 3-year-old.
Kid. Like a huge,
like,
giant,
good
mega
God!
kid. Like, wow. You shouldn't. This is crazy that you're here.
The body of Russian soldiers with the head of the Pampers baby.
Yeah.
I won!
But look at this. I came
second overall.
And that's mainly thanks to Smith's fuckery.
Yeah. So, Trot, when am I moving in?
Up.
Well, I need to get the portfolio together and see what's suitable for
Oh, sorry,
you.
I've had a family emergency, Trot. Let me stop you there.
Oh, fair enough. I've actually got a family emergency right now. That's why we need to end the video.
Right.
Guys. So thank you very much for watching Golf with Your Friends combined with Worms.
Prevent a family emergency at home by clicking the subscribe button.
Yeah.
And liking the video. I think that helps.
Right.
Keep families together.
I'm ready for round 2. I could do better than that next time.
Good. Well, you won't.
But, we'll see you next time.
Bye.
Bye.
Bye.